I'm tired of you coming in. How'd you fucking away?
Bad bitch, small waist, pretty face. Having my way, having. She let me nut on the face. Stay in your place, shut up and stay out the way. Decided what I'm gonna do today. I'ma go ride the rave.
Y'all already know what time it is. Back at it again with another Stay Woke Productions video. Talking about the Pied Piper of R&B.
Mama, let me know.
It's the R.KELLY and our views and thoughts on him, the docu-series, and do we feel that it's okay to separate the art from him? You feel me?
And just the whole thing in general.
That's a big topic that people have been talking about, whether we should separate his music from the actual person he was. So we're gonna get into all those spicy topics. So overall, how do we feel about the documentary Surviving R. Kelly? Anybody?
I don't like it one bit.
Okay.
He hurted those little girls. And he should be in jail.
I mean, I think it was pretty, like, when everything happened like that, we was like, probably like 2-3 years old, but now we watching it or whatever. I feel like it's mad interesting because, like, some girl turned to a dyke. They saying that some girls are, like, still locked up, like, still trapped to this day. Like, I don't know, I'm hearing a lot of stories, like, it's mad weird. And I just finished the other day. The ending was crazy, bro. Like, yeah.
Well, me personally, I don't like. I'm confused, honestly, because mad stuff came out in this documentary, and I'm just like, yo, like, what? I got mad, like, there's, like, mad blame to go around. Like, it's not only R. Kelly, in my opinion. R. Kelly was, like, one of the, like, main people, but there's so many people on the outside that contributed to what happened.
And didn't say anything.
And did not say anything, and I feel like people aren't looking at those other people in the background.
Like, he told his man, like, yo, I keep doing these recordings, I think I have a problem. Like, he told one of his people, and they didn't do anything to help him about it. That's a problem.
He's probably paying them off. Like he was doing most of them.
Nah, I think he was paying one of the girls, because I think he brainwashed
He was probably paying the girls off, the parents off, and he was probably paying the people around him off.
But look,
bro, he was
he was
making mad bread.
I don't understand how you're 14 years old.
Before we get into that, Jada, what are your thoughts? Because you are woman.
Nigga, I'm about to go crazy right now.
We gonna get crazy in a minute, but Jada.
After I finished watching the video, like, I was very, very disgusted. Not only at R. Kelly because he's a black man and he's doing this to black little girls.
Preach.
Just the fact that he has a problem, but if you really sat there and watched it, his team was sitting there saying, like, they knew they had suspicions and they kept letting him do all of this for decades and decades. And y'all contributed to these girls getting traumatized. And I'm just like, these are black girls. Like, these people that look like us, look like me, look like your daughters, your sisters, your cousins. How can you sit there and let this man, your friend, a part of your life, do this to other little girls and not say nothing all of these years? And now that it's coming out, now everybody wants to speak up. It's like, why you didn't say something back then to avoid it?
That's what I'm saying. Mad people knew what was happening. Well, I'm saying that mad people already knew he was doing this. But when the documentary came out, now people want to act surprised, like, oh, word? Oh, wow? Like, that's what I'm not, like, obviously he did something bad. But have the same energy when he did it before, but when the documentary come out, now he be like, oh, I'm not jacking him, I'm not doing this. Before, when it came out, people were still bumping his music. Now when it came out, people talking about he's a bad person. So he wasn't a bad person before? I'm not understanding that.
Like,
I'm not understanding that.
It don't make no sense to me. Like, honestly, bro, because what they said in the documentary, they said that, one, he was abused as a child. So he was growing up being abused by people in his family. Right, so and I heard just one quote that was like, abused people abuse other people.
I think he was sick in the head
when they get older. So from when he was growing up, he was already sick. And like you said, yo, it's like every person in that interview would say, yo, why is R. Kelly always going to the high schools? Yo, why is R. Kelly always hanging out?
And nobody knew that's a problem?
Nobody said nothing.
It's just because who he was. They didn't think that.
It don't matter. You 27 hanging out with freshmen.
You a celebrity and you come to my high school every weekend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, yo, what's really the deal? You're a celebrity, you're not supposed to be around the block like that.
Word, did he even get money to the high school? That's what I'm trying to know. Did he get money to the high school or something? So he could stay off the radar?
They said like he would be doing like little shows, and he would be talking to the kids about like specific stuff like that.
Oh, being a positive role.
But one thing I don't understand, how you 14, 15 years old
and you don't know.
And no. and your parents let you go out to a random grown person crib.
Thank you.
Until like 12 a.m. until the next day. My curfew was after school, bro.
Thank you.
My curfew was after school when I was in 8th grade.
I got out at 2, bro. From 1st grade to 8th grade, I got out at 2:45. From 2:45, I went down one flight of stairs to after school, waiting for my mom to pick me up at 6. Then I went home.
But wait. I understand what you're saying, but R. Kelly is mad manipulative, and at the time he was the top artist in the country. So wait. He was famous, his fame and his money and his status in the world at the time as the #1 artist, always putting out hits after hits after hits to manipulate these little girls into like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make you famous. I'm gonna make you this, and they're probably going home telling their parents, oh, I'm gonna be famous. I know R. Kelly, blah 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 blah. So they probably fed into it.
Yo.
And they thought like, oh yeah, we're gonna get money, we're gonna be famous. So they told their daughter, oh yeah, go do this, go do that. And then nigga R. Kelly probably telling them, oh, we just going to the studio doing this, that, and that, not having all this other stuff. But then R. Kelly is like, oh yeah, we gonna do this, I'm gonna make you famous. Being
and then the other thing, the one of the women was saying how she was on the phone with R. Kelly often, and he was talking to her, telling her like, your daughter's gonna be a star or whatever.
But as a parent, I say I'm a father, right?
Yes.
And my 14-year-old daughter says, "Oh, Dad, I met R. Kelly. He's gonna make me a star." You just gonna leave it at that? Oh, R. Kelly said he's gonna make you a star.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
Okay, you can be in a hotel by him.
You can be in a hotel by yourself. You can be in the studio by yourself. No, I'm still having you supervised. I'm with you everywhere. No, bro. It's quiet.
If he can make you a star, I'm gonna be a star too with you. I'm gonna be a star with you. I'm your manager now. What are you talking about? But I understand.
So, right, when I was discussing it with some of my peoples, someone told me that you like, even though what R. Kelly did was wrong and all his people was wrong, even though you're not supposed to blame the victim in a sense, there should be some blame on these girls, because as a 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old girl, you should know what you're doing. I said the
same thing.
No, don't say 17. 17 is the age of consent now.
Not at that time.
Not at the time?
Not at that time.
Because I think she was like Hispanic.
Yeah, she was 17.
She was 17
at that time. 14, 15, don't act, I mean, like, I'm not saying it was, what he did was right, but I'm saying, like, you know what you're doing at that age, so don't sit there and try to cry on a documentary and talk about, oh man, I didn't know, but like you did know better. You knew better when you was going to his crib, and it happened continuously. You keep going to about, I feel like a sex toy. If you feel like a sex toy, why you keep going back and back and back? I understand it's R. Kelly, but still, you can still say no. Like, you can run away. One of the girls run away, he didn't call, he didn't text her back.
Yeah,
I understand it.
Yo, remember when one of the girls was like, oh, what you call it? One of the girls seemed like they had done that so many times when she was talking about having a threesome.
Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna say. One of the girls was like, "Oh, I didn't want to say no because it was R. Kelly." I was like, "Bitch, what you mean?"
That's what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck.
And then Shorty complained like, "Oh man, all I was doing when I got over there was just having sex. I don't know if my dreams were still coming true." Go back to the crib. Play the crib. Go to your crib. Go with your parents. Stop going to him. My son not gonna take you from the crib.
But wait, bro, because you just asked the question why they kept coming back. You just answered it. You just said, I don't know if my dreams are coming true. So every time they thought of going back over there, they thought like, oh yeah, my dreams about to come true.
But she just said every time she went, all they did was have sex. No studio time. No courting.
But R. Kelly didn't say no, your dreams not gonna come true, or yes, your dreams are gonna come true. He had them in like the blue, like they didn't know what was gonna happen. So wait. They was going in there with like a mind, like, oh yeah, I don't know this, I don't know that. So like they're playing their chances, like, oh yeah, so if it's gonna happen, I might as well do this.
No,
yes, they was.
Remember in the documentary, every girl said, R. Kelly said, oh, sing something for me. Oh, you can sing. Come to the studio. I'm gonna make you a star.
Yeah.
So he probably was like singing some fire joint.
But he just said they don't know if their dreams are gonna come true. So that's why I said they was worried if they was worried like, oh yeah, my dreams come true or not. They was thinking in their heart.
Then Shorty said, I noticed that I was a sex toy. Mm-hmm. She noticed that. How you noticed that? But you still going. You noticed that you was just a sex toy, but you're still going. She didn't say nothing about dreams anymore. She just said, I noticed I'm a sex toy. After they found out about the allegations or whatever, they started dropping more hits. So people already knew that he was having sex with minors. And then little girls are still going to him. People were still going to him. Wow, they already knew he was a sex offender. So you trying to say you didn't have no thought about it?
Well, I feel like people kept going back to him is because after that case where he peed on the girl and he got freed, people didn't think he wasn't on the radar as he was before that case.
Nah, that made no sense. Man, how he got charged.
Yeah,
He got tried not guilty.
He got tried not guilty.
They had a whole DVD.
So people
R.
thinking
Kelly
like
XXX. That was yo, bro. They said they said you could buy it on the street in Chicago.
Yeah.
You could go.
Now what blew my was like when one of the family members said that's not my niece. I said oh, and then so they was really trying to say that wasn't R. Kelly. Like, you know see the due rates?
R. Kelly's
They went to go blame his brother,
R.
which
Kelly's
was
attorney said that was his brother.
That was his brother.
Yeah.
Nah, he's really sick. Yo, bro, he's
none of
your
them had
old man,
cornrows
bro.
at the time.
This should be your own man's, but nah, we're not saying that it's the victim's fault.
Nah,
but
R. Kelly's still
definitely
wrong.
saying
R. Kelly's still sick. I'm just saying that
Everybody
you knew-
played a part.
As I'm saying, everybody played a part. You knew what you was doing a little bit, and you still kept going. Like this man is still sick. He's manipulative. That's what I'm saying. He's manipulative.
Honestly, bro, as a community though, we still have to do better because there's no reason why decades later, like these girls are still telling their stories and
Facts.
nothing is still being done. So I feel like as a community, we have to protect our black girls. Because if you really think about it, if R. Kelly was doing this to a bunch of white girls, bro, I swear to God,
Some would have been in that
he
jail
would have
cell.
been. He would have been in jail already. But the fact that it's black girls and nobody's doing nothing about it. Like if you look in the media, it's the black community that's speaking out about what's going. It's mainly the black community that's speaking out. So I feel like we have to do better in protecting our children because this is ridiculous.
Well, my thing is, another person told me that when the documentary came out, like did you realize like this shit came out of nowhere?
Yeah,
Like-
I didn't even.
Like R. Kelly was in no type of tabloids.
I ain't seen no
or nothing.
commercials.
And he just,
I didn't even know about Lifetime like that.
Shit just came out of nowhere. It was like when I first heard Surviving R. Kelly, I thought it was a biopic on his life. Like I thought it was like somebody actor was gonna play R. Kelly and talk about his success.
Like that Bobby Brown
Like
joint.
the Bobby Brown story. I thought it was gonna be the R. Kelly story. And then I hear women talking about how he abused them and all this other type of stuff.
Now I want to know, like, why did this just now recently
Yeah, why
just
it
come
just
out? Like,
come out
why
just
out
now?
of nowhere did they just throw this on TV? Like, why doesn't anybody really know about like what's happening? Because I feel like
You think-
me, I don't really know anything. Like, I only know from what I watched. If I didn't watch
that
it,
could,
I
that
would
could
never
not be a
knew.
reason why.
But
To
wait,
something.
y'all think that it just came out because they was trying to keep it low from R. Kelly? Because R. Kelly's are really trying to sue these guys. Already trying to sue Lifetime for putting that up. So you think they was trying to do it low key, get more people, so they could build a case and evidence against him.
No, bro,
But wait, you should keep it low key so that he doesn't find out. Because wait, in the production of making these episodes, it could have got fucked up with him knowing.
Do you guys feel that it is okay to separate the art from the person in R. Kelly's case?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I say yes because he's making wavy music.
Okay.
Like they said, there's difference between Robert and the difference between R. Kelly.
Okay.
He's making wavy music. This man is
Ex-wife
nice.
said that.
And then, but this man is he's like a criminal. But then again, most of the songs that's wavy is about some of the things that he did to the little girls.
That's what they also
So
said.
that's a bad thing regardless.
Okay.
The only reason why I said that in my case, because if Lil Uzi was like, if Lil Uzi did some bad joint, I can't really jack Uzi as a person. But his music, regardless, like that's my joint. Like I bump his music, make me be in a good mood, like it brightens my day.
Mm-hmm.
His music is what brightens my day. Like Uzi, like I love him. Like
Jared.
Well, I feel like for me personally, I can't listen to him no more because if I had a daughter and that happened to my daughter, would I still listen to R. Kelly if that happened to my daughter? No. So I'm looking at that as that perspective, and I'm not listening to a pedophile. It's quiet because if I get a daughter and that shit happened to her,
I mean, obviously, if you
I'm
look for that perspective,
I'm gonna be heartstruck.
definitely not jamming to him though.
Definitely not happening to, but still it happened to them, and we all still listening to him. I'm not listening to him, but everybody else is still listening to him. But I'm feeling bad for the victims that happened to them.
Oh,
So-
there's no doubt. You can still feel bad about the victims, but to some people, R. Kelly's music is still R. Kelly's music. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
R. Kelly's music is different from R. Kelly the person. R. Kelly different from Robert, like they said. Like they're still good. I feel like there's still gonna be kindergarten graduations that's playing "I Believe I Can Fly" for their graduation while they're going down. I mean, I understand both views. I understand if someone were to say, "Oh no, you can't jack him or his music because his music reflected what he was doing." But then I can also understand what someone else would say if they was to say yes. Oh, I still, even though I don't jack him as a person, I still jack his music because at the end of the day, R. Kelly is a musical genius and his hits that he made are his certified hits. You feel me? So I mean, like, it's a tough thing, but I feel like I feel like if you jam his music, I'm not gonna call you a pedophile supporter. You feel me? Because if you flat out tell me I don't jack R. Kelly as a person, I don't trust what he did. I believe all the women and what they saying. I don't like you feel me, like not jacking what he did with those girls, but still jack his music. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't talk to you anymore. You're not my friend anymore. You feel me? I'm not gonna do that because
I mean, everybody has their own opinion, so I'm not gonna.
Like
you, R. Kelly.
I wouldn't.
What is that?
He said
You-
you R. Kelly.
I'm part of the movement.
They
I
said
would,
view him.
I'm not gonna judge you. For me, I let God do that. Yeah.
And
Like so, it's basically like this. I'm not comparing the two, but like look at all these other like famous people that have done stuff in the past, like Bill Cosby, his whole scandal with the drugging women and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So because Bill Cosby did this, do you stop watching the Bill Cosby show? Do you stop reading your kids Lil Bill? Like, you feel me? All that other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Wait,
I would.
I didn't even
wait,
realize.
Lil Bill was from.
Yeah, yo, bro, if you look in the beginning, he's in the beginning.
Yeah, Bill Cosby did the Lil Bill.
Oh nah.
Yeah, I would stop watching the reruns.
Lil Bill was
I
that
would
much
stop reading
height.
the book.
I mean,
Nah, I ain't like Lil Bill. I
That's
ain't gonna
you.
lie.
But yeah, he had the show. It's like created by Bill Cosby.
oh,
You feel me?
Why did I never do that?
Like, do you stop watching?
They had the book,
Like,
we had
do you
the
stop?
Queen.
Do you stop
the
watching?
Caillou.
Do you stop watching all these shows just because Bill Cosby is in it? Do you stop? So like with R. Kelly, do you stop every song that R. Kelly was in? Do you just stop listening to it just because R. Kelly's in it?
I love R. Kelly. I'm just mad like he did. Or like I'm really mad. It's like, yo, bro, wow, you are a legend, bro. Why would you do all this and ruin your reputation? Like, yo, I just can't believe it. Like, I'm still in shock, bro. It's like, yo, bro, you really had time to do all of this? Nah,
How did he have time to do all that?
I just can't. I just
Yeah,
can't.
Shorty said, you making hits, you win the ball, and you illiterate. How you doing all that?
Nah,
He said
that
you can't
literally
read and write. So
boring.
who booking the flights? Who doing this? Who doing
That's
that?
what I'm saying. Everybody played a part.
And then I seen. Remember what I told you in the chat about what Nick Cannon said? He said that R. Kelly is attracted to little girls because he fits with them on an intellectual
Oh yeah.
level.
I
Because-
do agree with that to a
because
certain
he's a-
extent,
He
though.
can't read.
Because he's illiterate. So it's like to a 14-year-old girl, just the mere fact of him being R. Kelly is enough to be like, alright, I'm gonna follow you. But if you were to talk to a grown lady after, you feel me, like, alright, so the lady would be like, oh my god, you R. Kelly. But you feel me, after a day or two, alright, show me something else,
But he
R. Kelly.
was bagging grown women and doing to that too. Doing to them too.
See, like the way the documentary series
He
made
was
it,
like-
seem-
he was like
it was
getting
like
no
he
old
was
chicks.
he was fucking no
Like he was
old
getting
women.
no
Like
older
he
woman.
did, it was like two of them. One of them was like 33, and she.
Yeah,
he was,
because that was the
was
time when he was
abusing
like when he was getting older.
Yeah, he's mostly abusing. He's abusing the old.
Yeah, he was abusing the old ones, having sex with little ones.
That's crazy. I can never that's nasty, bro.
I mean, I don't know. He's.
I can't.
I watch too much Law and Order.
That's nasty.
SVU.
Yeah, that's
You ready to close out?
Yeah,
that's how you feel.
that's our thoughts on our Kelly joint.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask y'all: do y'all believe that listening to R. Kelly's music makes you a pedophile supporter?
Comment down below.
Down below.
Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Hit us up on
Give us
Instagram.
suggestions.
Instagram, Snapchat.
All that. It's gonna be at the end of the video.
You feel me?
Stay woke.
Alright.